Hey there, hey there. So now that we finished our first Reading for Gist video, and we finished working on our Shakespeare or our Shakespeare dictionary, we're actually going to transition into shifting from Shakespeare's use of language into the characteristics of Shakespeare's comedy. So we're going to focus on four things. We're going to focus on the features of his comedy. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is also going to be your exit ticket question, so pay very careful attention to it, the features of a Shakespearean comedy. Second, we're going to look at Shakespeare's treatment of women. You may be surprised at how he treats women in his comedies. Number three, we're going to be looking at what is Shakespeare saying about love in his comedies. And then finally, we're going to be looking at and watching about what is Shakespeare saying about marriage in the society that he is writing about. Now, we're going to watch this PBS digital short video. And as you're watching this video, for this first section, I want you to be thinking about and listing features of a Shakespearean comedy. Okay, I'm going to repeat that one more time. During this PBS digital short video, you need to be listing features of a Shakespearean comedy. Let's go ahead and get started.
Hey there, I'm Mike Rignetto. This is Crash Course Theater, and I hope you're wearing your stockings cross-gartered because today is all about forests, twins, bed tricks, cross-dressing, and a wrestling match. That's right, Shakespearean comedies. Because when Shakespeare wasn't killing off all of his characters, he wrote some pretty sparkling humor. Comedy is maybe the most complicated of all the Shakespearean genres because along with A Midsummer Night's Dream and As You Like It, it also includes works now referred to as problem plays and romances. Today we'll look at what constitutes a comedy, Shakespeare's kick-ass heroines, and the unfunny kinds of comedies, with a closer exploration of Cymbeline. No fooling. Well, some fooling. A Shakespearean comedy is a play that's not based on a recent historical figure and that ends happily. Now, happy is a relative term, even for Shakespeare, but it's a safe bet that if the floor isn't littered with dead bodies, it's probably a comedy. And if it ends with a marriage, it's definitely a comedy. There's more variety in this genre than Shakespeare's others. Comedy spans everything from the Comedy of Errors, a straight-up Plautus ripoff, and a knockabout farce, to the bittersweet melancholy of The Winter's Tale. Uncomfortable but nonetheless funny-ish plays like Measure for Measure and The Merchant of Venice sit somewhere in between. Comedies like Midsummer and Twelfth Night usually revolve around themes of separation and reunion, of guise and disguise and mistaken identity. There's often a retreat away from civil society into a forest, a place where some social niceties fall away and more authentic behavior emerges. There are usually songs, though often they're weirdly sad, like come away, death, and in sad cypress, let me be laid. Lol.
Okay, go ahead and start listing the features of a Shakespearean comedy based off of this PBS short video.